So I've got my like spin bike right here that my hands are on, and maybe we'll have some like Zwift streams. Is that something that I've been watching some Zwift YouTube content, and that's always what tells me there needs to be more of something. Like when I do something, I'm like, why would anybody watch this? But I have now found myself watching Zwift content, and I'm like, wow, if you're going to watch it, you should probably contribute.
Yeah, why not?
Because my wife says it's just me in here breathing hard and saying the F word. That's all exercise biking is. Like it sounds like it's something inappropriate, and it's just me hating my life.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's good.
That is really funny.
Also a fair bit of self-talk, and it's relatively deprecating. So,
I do the same.
Because in that moment, it feels like you should be able to put up just a little more effort. You're the one that said you wanted to be in better shape. So the fact that you can't means you're a giant piece of crap. Like, suck it up. Suck it up. Like, you have 40 more seconds. Are you really going to complain about this when you have 40 more seconds?
That is... God, I can relate to that so much because I used to weight train, and I really need to get back into it. The pandemic ruined everything about that. But I was always like, push a higher PR, like a harder bench, harder squat. Yeah.
Do it.
And then I did injure my my left knee. We're talking like good 6 years ago because I was like, keep pushing this. Like, no. Now I've learned my lesson.
Middle school me just mocks the living daylights out of me.
Oh, relatable.
And he's mean.
Relatable.
All right. Are we doing this?
On you, man. All on you right now.
All on me.
Great.
Wow. This is awesome.
I've been enjoying it.
All right.
This is great. I can just show up.
Welcome and hello. Ginger Prime here joining me today. And Cole, I ended on Brian today. I can just show up. I ended on the perfect pre-show as we
it was
had
perfect.
A great time. I was like, oh, that's it. It's not going to get better than that. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, man. Doing really good. The lots going on. Like I feel like I'm just in so many good, gaming kind of moments with Dragon's Dogma 2, New World Season 5, which I think we're going to talk a little bit about on today's show and whatnot. How about you, Cole?
I'm doing amazing, and I'm right with you. Like the hype train is starting to get going, and I'm absolutely living for all of it. I like you said, Dragon's Dogma 2. I still need to play so much more of that. What a huge game! I'm so impressed with that. Final Fantasy 14 is going to the new season. I am so hyped, and it's so great.
I finally did a little bit of diving. I downloaded Helldivers.
Ooh, yeah.
Late to the party, but I passed on Pell World because it literally looked like a game that I wasn't going to be able to enjoy safely. I was like, I just know myself, and like you just don't get to crack the lid on that pint because I would have just gone in until that was it. But Helldivers has been nice. It has an easy out moment. And it's like Vampire Survivors, where I feel like there are these logical moments to log out, and you have to take them. Like Vampire Survivors is like I ended the round like every minute, and you're the one that chose to do 600 minutes in a row. Like I didn't make you.
Oh my god!
Like they're short rounds, but like how long is a Vampire Survivors round? 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
It can be 3 to 5. It's quick.
That's quick.
That's the downside of Helldivers 2, though.
One more. Like
just one more.
One more. It's like honestly, like I need to go to bed 20 minutes ago, but like, what's the difference in 20 minutes late and 22 minutes late?
I was in the airport playing Helldivers 2 on the Steam Deck before my flight, and that's the only downside to Helldivers 2 is that you can do a mission fairly quickly, but if you get a group that wants to do like every possible side objective, I was like, guys, let's go extract because my plane is boarding.
So my first round, I get in and my friend we just finished hanging out, and I come home and he's in voice chat and he's going to coach me through it. And the very first round, there is a guy in there who just runs off in a random direction. And Charlie's like, we're going this way. The objective's this way. We're going this way. I was like, all right. So I'm following Charlie, and then the other guy goes, I'm not doing that. And then the other guy runs back and then starts shooting us repeatedly and laughing.
Oh,
Just friendly fire over and over.
oh no.
And I'll just tell you, like, but like Charlie had hosted the party, so then the other guy just disappeared. And I was like, where'd he go? And he goes, I kicked him. I was like, oh. So like, note to self, I guess be party lead. I don't know what the rules on that are. Like, can anybody kick anybody? But my first experience was like, so did you end up catching your plane? Because I was exposed to a reminder of like the internet's random, and it was voice chat. We just did the in-game voice chat. So the other guy's like shrieking at us and being ridiculous, because anybody with a microphone can be anybody with a microphone.
Yeah, I did catch my plane, but I did have to abandon the team. So it's like I didn't get like my experience credit, and I was like, no, we were like I went in. I was like, oh, I have an hour until my plane needs to board. Let's run this mission. And they were like, well, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. And I'm like, guys,
an hour?
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
I did my first mission, even with the guy shooting me, was like,
you can make
it was
quick
rapid.
missions, right? You can make very quick dives in Helldivers 2, but if you get paired up with people who want to do like explore every nook and cranny of the map,
all right,
you're gonna be it ends up, and it's not that it's not fun.